So, how are we doing this one?
We haven't got a formula for the beginnings. We've got no idea how to start these things.
No.
Answers on a postcard. The first big thing I want to talk about this week isn't technically comic book news. It's not technically movie news or gadget news or anything like that. It is purely a toy that you cannot use. It's a life-size Iron Man suit from Iron Man 2.
Awesome.
You've seen the pictures, Ryan. This thing's awesome.
Yeah.
You can get it looking new or battle-worn, as you can see in the images being shown. This thing is awesome. It's 6 feet tall.
That's taller than me.
It's taller than...
That's like...
You could have an Iron Man suit in your home that is taller than Ryan from Britnerds. That's how awesome this is.
Yeah. How cool is that?
It is.
I'd be tempted to sit there and just play around with it, just try and pose it in really suggestive way.
It's fully articulated, this thing. I don't know what you want it to be. Someone's going to buy that and put it on their sofa. They are going to put it on their sofa with a beer can in its hand. Someone comes round.
Hey guys, welcome to the party. Look,
Brilliant.
I've got a special guest for you. Iron Man.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Comic book, movie, news type stuff. Ryan Reynolds is playing Green Lantern. This much we know. He isn't going to be playing Deadpool in the new Deadpool movie.
Sad time. Very sad time.
He's chosen a part in R.I.P.D, which is a Dark Horse comic. They're turning that into a film. So yeah, he's going to be in that, not playing Deadpool. So this may well be good for the Green Lantern movie, since he's not going to continue to be in both universes.
Yeah, good for the DC universe, but bad for the Marvel universe, because I reckon he would have made an awesome Deadpool.
He would have done. I mean, Ryan Reynolds breaking the fourth wall in a movie as Deadpool, that would have just been amazing. But I am kind of... Okay, this brings me on to the next story, because I am getting more and more disheartened every piece of news I get for the Green Lantern movie. Now, there are new promo artwork pictures. As you can see, Tom R.I.P.D has a partially orange suit. Now, if you don't know already, the Green Lantern Corps is green. Clues in the name. Apparently, the director of this film hasn't heard that. And
maybe he's colourblind.
Maybe he is colourblind, but it's a different shade of grey to the rest of his suit, so he's got no excuse. Yeah, so effectively, as many of our viewers will know, there are many Green Lantern Corps. All have a different colour, all have different power, and having part of Tom R.I.P.'s suit orange is a disgrace. I've already said a lot about that in another video on my channel, so I'm not going to rant about that now.
I can just imagine all the Green Lantern nerds just sitting there going...
I was seething. It's horrible. I hated it. It's but yeah, we've got images from the new Captain America film. We've got images from the new Thor film, which is going to kick ass, guaranteed. There are rumours, substantiated rumours, that Robin is going to be in the new Batman movie. Start shooting in May, I believe.
But just remember, this is only a rumour. We can't sit here and go, yes, you heard it. It is only a rumour.
It's a rumour, but it's one that's worth holding on to. Because seeing what Nolan has done with the rest of Batman so far, I'm so excited about what he could possibly be doing with Robin if he is in the thing.
The only thing that I could think of, if Robin was in it, that Robin would let slip to Strange who Batman is.
Possibly. I mean, again, the fact that Hugo Strange is being played by Robin Williams is still only a rumour. It's not actually been confirmed yet.
Yeah, sorry about that last week if we got you all excited, but
I'm excited anyway.
I'm
in a permanent state of excitement since we started researching for this show. Also, recently Samuel L. Jackson revealed that Nick Fury in the Avengers is going to be having a female counterpart of, check the notes before you start reading out the story,
Smulders.
Maria Hill. Yes. Someone on the comments on this website, link below, has said that she's too pretty to play this character. I agree, but I still want to see her in leather.
This is the first time that I've actually seen a picture of this said woman, and my God, she is hot.
She is, and the character isn't supposed to be. But I'm
happy for him to mess up the canon, as long as she's in a leather catsuit.
Yeah, if they made Tom R.I.P.D a woman and she had massive tits, I wouldn't be complaining about the colour of the suit.
Well, yeah, no. Be too busy just going, ha 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 ha.
Yes. But more news. The last comic book news I have, the Spiderman film. There's been lots of images coming out from this set.
Yeah.
That set,
Methinks a lot of staff. Methinks a lot of staff are due to be wrapped on the knuckles.
Yes. But we do have video of Spider-Man actually swinging from web for real. It's fantastic. I mean, the amount of CG they must have had in the last film would have been huge.
Yeah.
The fact that they've got someone swinging on rope, wires or whatever, and it does excite me. I mean, there's images of Spider-Man fighting where he's looking like he's using his comic book fighting style, not just doing the jumping and punching people in the head that Tobey Maguire was doing.
And the cool little squatty thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why he's got metal bits on his shoes. I'm not sure why the suit looks so crap. I'm not sure why a lot of things at the moment. And
well, I would say metal on the shoes would make sense if you're web slinging. Could you imagine kicking a wall as you swing past it?
He's got the proportional strength of a spider.
Yeah, I know, but it's still, I've kicked loads of tables.
He can handle 10 times the impact. Think about it.
Yeah, but it's still got to hurt.
So the little hooks, hooks he's got, he doesn't stick to the wall by magic. He sticks with little hooks. They could get through the metal, are they?
Yeah, he's decided to go into the ice climbing region now.
Fantastic, great, okay. So yes, this is the last. That was the last thing. I mean, I'm excited for Thor. I'm excited for the Avengers. I'm excited for, to a lesser extent, Spider-Man.
Yeah. Now
I'm
that I know
getting
that
less and less excited about Green Lantern because I'm worrying that I'm going to be so disappointed when it comes out. But
yeah, now that I know that Hugo Weaving's going to be in Captain America, I've sort of got a little bit more excited about it.
Yeah.
Hugo Weaving being an awesome actor. When he played V, he played it perfectly. I don't know if you've seen Wolfman, but he is brilliant
he was amazing in that. I mean, he's absolutely fantastic. I'm very, very pleased with Chris Evans at the moment. He's looking like he's going to do a good job.
Yeah.
He obviously bulked up for the part.
Yeah, you have to if you're going to be playing Cap.
It's difficult to imagine someone bulked up until they've done it, but he looks like he has done it, and I am very, very pleased with it.
Yeah, it does look really good. Okay, so over to the gaming side of sort of things. We've now been just announced in the last couple of days, Battlefield 3's teaser trailer has come out. We've got a copy of it here for you if you want to have a quick look at it.
Peggy 18.
I'm a massive, massive Battlefield fan, mainly because it's squad controlled. you sort of have to play as a team in it, and the battles go on for ages and ages. Just to let you know, if you did get the Medal of Honor limited edition, you are a part of the beta. If you are signed up to it, you are going to be in the beta for Battlefield 3. That is the lining on that cloud for that game, because that game was terrible. But yeah, do you reckon it's going to be a Call of Duty beta?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Call of Duty played. It looks fun, but this sort of thing is really not my area. I've played Call of Duty a couple of times. Had my ass kicked both those times. But it does look like it would be a lot of fun to play on a regular basis. I'm more of a PC
Whereas
man
Call
myself.
of Duty's more like Twitch based, sort of like you see someone, you have to shoot it. You can run it like a lone wolf, like that guy in The Hangar.
Yes.
This, you will need the wolf pack. You need your friend that is a medic. You need your friend that is a sniper, just to spot things out for you. So I reckon potentially this could kick Call of Duty off the top spot. That's just me.
Oh, that's a big claim.
It is a big claim, but people who have played Battlefield will know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Also in the gaming news, Marvel is due to drop in the UK on the 18th of February. The whole list of characters is now available. Few things that have sort of knocked off the Capcom fan base is the fact that Mega Man is not in it yet. Tron Bonne has made it from Capcom Marvel vs. Capcom 2 over to 3. So what do you think of that?
I can see that being a massive kick in the
obviously
nuts.
it's sort of, the Blue Bomber is no longer available to play as. Maybe released as DLC. That is something that a lot of fans are thinking it's going to happen. But at the moment, the only DLC characters that are announced are Hugh McGrath and Jill Valentine, one from each side. You've also got just a few fan favourites. You've got Captain America in there. You've got Hulk, Iron Man, Magneto. That is on the Marvel side. Oh, also Galacticus. There is a video of that on our Facebook fan page, which we will let you know about in a minute.
Definitely link below to that. We're going to have a lot more news goes onto the Facebook page that won't make it into the show. And obviously you can post your own news.
Just chat amongst your geek brethren. Chat amongst your geek brethren, have fun. Anything you want to let us know about, that's the place to do it.
Exactly.
But yeah, Capcom side, few newcomers. You've got Hagar from Final Fight, you know, the old 2D side scroller.
Yes.
You've also got Trish and Dante. You've also got some of the older ones such as Akuma, Ryu and Chun-Li. So there's a few fan favourites there. But yeah, I'm super excited for this game. The inner geek in me is just sort of going, oh.
I'm looking forward to playing it on a friend's console. I need to upgrade.
Yeah, it's about time, man. Okay, next up we've got screens from Arkham City, which is a sequel to Arkham Asylum. Arguably the most well-made comic book to game transfer ever. Probably one of the best IPs that I've seen in a long time that is based from a comic book series and comic book hero.
The only other good one I can actually think of is Spider-Man 2, and that's practically ancient by now.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is probably the great-grandpappy of this game. This is pretty much the young blood of computer games / geekery / nerdery. God knows what else I can put on the end of that.
/ awesomeness.
Yes, it's just pure awesome in a can. That's all I need to explain. Is if you played it, you know exactly what I mean. It's very, very, very well done from comic books straight over to the game itself, even including some of the voice artists of the original Batman cartoon series from 1990s. What more can you ask for? Mark Hamill as the Joker? Excellent.
Fantastic.
One thing that I do have to sort of pull out from those screens though is the fact that Harley Quinn, they changed her look in the first game to a slutty nurse. Not too bad. Then they do this to her.
She does look rough.
Yeah. She doesn't look like the sidekick to the Joker whatsoever anymore. She just looks like I don't know. She looks like a.
She looks like she does drugs and shoplifts to fund it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And there's good cleavage, but I wouldn't. Unfortunately.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not picky, but maybe. But
okay, fair enough.
It's not hard.
Yeah, the face, it's just not right.
No. Alright, anyway, after that sort of news, we've also found out that, well, Xbox Live Arcadians will get their own way to show how they will survive a zombie apocalypse soon. Class 3 is a zombie MMO. It's more based around the survival rather than actually going out slaying zombies like the umpteenth amount of games beforehand, like Dead Rising, Dead Rising 2.
Just everything. Everything with zombies previously, you kill them. That's the whole point. You kill the zombies.
It's not about what you would do in that sort of situation. This game is more based on that. It is an MMO, massively multiplayer online. So you will be going around trying to find survivors, trying to make sure that they can survive along with you. You have a base of operation, things like that. But then you will also have to find ways to survive, rather than going around trying to kill every zombie, which is impossible.
Yes. Which every other game has you do. So this game is actually doing something different. And it looks like it's going to be... I'm excited about this game, very much so.
Yeah, me as well. Like, even though I've got a PS3, I haven't got the Xbox 360 set up, this may make me bring my Xbox back out. This is probably the biggest news for me for Xbox games because I love my zombies. They are awesome.
And it's to do something that nothing else has actually done in a very long time, if at all.
Exactly.
The survival element is the thing to definitely go for. It's a game changer, pardon the pun.
Yeah. There's a lot of people just screwing around on forums at the moment going, look, I'm fed up of people putting zombies in their game. It seemed like the greatest fad in the last year or so. You had Red Dead Redemption with their Undead Nightmare pack. You had Black Ops with the zombie mode, which is good fun. Then you've got Dead Rising 2. There's so many zombie games on the market.
I've been playing a lot of Killing Floor recently.
Yeah, but that's great fun.
It's fantastic fun.
Yeah, that one we can let slide. That one's quite fun.
I think that pretty much wraps up our gaming news.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Fantastic. Something that I did take note of, I found this on Slashdot, although they're actually a terrible site to go for news. What you want to do is go to our Facebook page. Facebook page. We'll put all the important stuff. Will be there. Link below.
Yeah. We'll be your hub for everything.
Everything that's of interest, because you're not going to find it everywhere else. The last PS3 firmware update patch contained a backdoor. We think possibly.
It's been
effectively allows Sony to look what's on your PS3, change the firmware without warning or asking you if you want to do it. For most people, this isn't going to be an issue.
No.
It's going to be the homebrew community that are hit by this, because obviously they'll be able to see if you're running software that they don't want.
Exactly. So if you're running the homebrew software, which can potentially allow you to play games that are sort of, well, knockoffs, they will be able to find out that it's on your system. So the only way you'll be able to really get away with it is by not doing it. They know exactly what is in there. They will find you. And
on related news, they will find you. The they that we all know about. Last year, or in the last year, almost 100,000 peer-to-peer, so like BitTorrenting users were sued. That's a huge number. We've seen movie companies making a bigger kind of fuss about this sort of thing, and a few big music labels. But
This though is from
100,000 people.
Yeah. The majority of these though are from a certain place though.
Adult websites. Wink, wink,
Yes.
nudge, nudge. So yeah, download porn illegally, and you're going to get busted.
Yeah. So just take this as a warning.
Buy your porn. Buy it.
Yeah.
It's worth the money. There's no reason not to.
Yeah. Well, at least you won't get arrested and potentially sued for having.
Exactly. And if your mum finds a magazine, it's no big deal. Honestly.
Just go, Mum. I'm growing up. I enjoy these things.
And hasn't she got a nice haircut?
Mum, I'm on about her hair up here, not.
Yes. Also, something I've seen is absolutely fantastic. Everyone wants a jetpack. Ryan, would you agree a jetpack is the ultimate accessory?
Yes, I would get myself a little Boba Fett helmet and fly around with it and just...
Exactly. Well, now you can get a jetpack with 2 hours flight time. Now, you might be wondering, why hasn't this been on the news, on the television, on every channel, in every country on the planet?
Hark, do tell me, why hasn't it been on the news?
Well, it's got 2 hours flight time, but that's while tethered to a speedboat on a 10-metre pipe as thick as a man's leg. It pumps water up the pipe from the lake or sea or wherever it is, up the pipe, and then it sprays it out and make the jets kind of what keep you up in the air. Effectively, it's like they've stuck a cherry picker on a speedboat. I can't see any use for this apart from for having fun. And of course,
pretty much this is the high-tech version of a banana boat.
The difference is a banana boat isn't going to suddenly explode, because I had to think about this.
Yep.
If the speedboat is moving quickly enough, it will jump on the waves. There'll be an interruption in the water flow, and you'll lose thrust.
Well, I suppose, but if the pipe is long enough, then even if the boat does jump, it should be okay.
Yeah, you'll fall and then it'll scare the crap out of me.
The one thing I'm thinking about though is salt water. Will it ruin it?
I've no idea. I mean, I'd assume they'd take that into account.
Yeah, I
but
suppose
then, like
so.
a banana boat, I'm sure people will die using these.
Yeah, I've been squished on a banana boat before. It's not nice.
But that is our random geekiness segment.
Yep.
There was something you found.
Yeah, this is something that I sort of really am appalled by. There's a website that's just been brought to my attention from a few website sources that I normally go to. Basically, the website itself is called fatuglyOrslutty.com. It is a bunch, well, I believe it's 3 girls that are basically girl gamers. They sit there and they play their games, they enjoy playing their games, but they are logging all of the abuse that they get. And literally, they get some horrible abuse. Yeah, I must admit, I sit there and I idolise women. You've heard me be slightly pervy on the show before, but this is well out of the book.
Yeah, I mean, when you showed me this, I was completely appalled. I mean, it's bad enough that, I mean, I'll admit it, I played World of Warcraft for a long time. I've been clean for months now. But
good on you, Tim. Good on you.
Yeah, I think I'm coming up to my 5-month chip soon. But yeah, so if you're in a group with a girl and everyone knows they're a girl, they get flirted with constantly. And that's bad enough, but some of the actual abuse that these girls on this site have been getting is appalling.
Yeah, and grammatically wrong.
The percentage of girls or the percentage of gamers who are girls is not very high.
No.
And companies are always trying to get more girls involved. And there's this whole thing of girls can't be gamers and all this sort of thing. But when they do, they pick up a controller or log onto the server or whatever, they deserve to be treated the same as everyone else.
They've paid their money for the game, just as we paid the money for the game. They're sitting there enjoying it. They just need to kick back, relax, have some fun. But some of the comments that you see on this website are horrible. Like Ralphie305. If you watch this, we know who you are. Yeah, you sick fucker. Basically, he's wrote to her, you should hop off COD and go to the kitchen where you belong and cook your redneck lesbian girlfriend a cock meat sandwich. Fuck you, dirty slut, no life fat bitch. Who's he to say this?
The funny thing about that statement is he says no life at the end.
Yeah.
He plays COD.
Probably just as much or more than this girl does.
There's this other there's a stereotype, and stereotypes are stereotypes because they're generally true. Of the gamer in his mum's basement or up in his bedroom. He's fat. He's got some caffeine drinks on his desk. Probably a bottle of hand lotion and some tissues. This man is one of those. He's probably 14. He's heading that way, and he's probably one of those. So yeah, you're an arse.
Yeah. So if you are one of these people, please stop it. Allow people to have fun for once.
And if you
have a look on the website.
And if you see this sort of abuse going on, kind of step
Report
in.
it.
Don't just let it keep going on, because people end up quitting games when they're being harassed like this.
Yeah. So just love one another in a nice way. Not I see your tits.
On finishing the show on a nice note. Here's another website that Ryan pointed me towards. It's called Halols.
Yes,
and
indeed.
it's arguably the funniest. I'm going to give you a link to the website, and it's going to take you directly to what I think is one of the funniest jokes on the site. It's like kind of lolcats,
Courage Dog sort of thing.
Yeah, but think just nerd. And this is just, this website is absolutely fantastic. You've got to go there. In fact, up on the screen now is the one I'm on about. It's absolutely hilarious. I think it's hilarious. The only reason I'm not laughing is because I'm not technically looking at it right now. You are. But yes, that's been Britnerds for this week. I've been Tim.
I've been Ryan.
Make sure you visit our Facebook page. There will be news that we haven't talked about in the show, and we're not going to talk about in the show, being posted up as we come across it on that page daily. If there's breaking news that comes up,
if you want to have a conversation with either of us guys, we're generally on there.
There's discussion boards. We're going to be introducing some entertaining slots in the show. If you have some kind of special story, if there's anything, we may well end up having guests on the show. So go to the Facebook page, like that page, add it to your favourites. Discussion boards, post comments, let us know what you think.
Send some things that you found that you think we might be interested. We'll love them, we'll nurture them,
and they may well get in the show.
Back out to you guys.
So toodle pip.
Auf Wiedersehen, toodaloo, ching chong chay.